Hello grammar learners. In this video, we will learn the use of word many. I have to make a separate video on this because as a English language teacher, I have mostly seen learners of the language misusing the word. Since we are learning adjective and its kinds, so this topic falls under the adjective. That's why we are going to discuss this thing in the detail. This is Professor Mukhtar Abbasi and you are watching my YouTube channel FEC English. Let's dive into the world of grammar. The word many is always used with the countable nouns to show their large number. Means large number of countable nouns may be indicated by using the word many, as many books, many students and books are the countable nouns, but many water is incorrect. It's wrong because the word water is uncountable noun and we cannot use many with an uncountable noun. Now, how this is used in English language? The first thing is the use of many in formal English. We can use it in affirmative sentences. But in day-to-day English, you won't normally find the word being used in this way. But still, here or there you will come across the examples where many is used in affirmative sentences but the language is formal. And we have many times discussed what is formal language. That is in written or in unknown situations, we use that thing. So the first sentence or example of this uses many scientists support this theory. The sentence is affirmative, but once again I remind you that this happens in formal language. She has many friends. Very common, you can use it, but in formal language. If you see then what is the substitute of the word many in everyday conversation, that is lots of or a lot of. So if you ask from me that if we cannot use the word many in affirmative sentence, then what should be the substitute? The substitute is lots of or a lot of. As she has lots of friends. This is common and normal. So here we have substituted the word many with lots of. The second use of many is in negative sentences. This is very common use. Commonly the word many is used in negative sentences. That is okay in formal or informal. Like I don't have many books, very common expression. Then there aren't many shops near my house, very common expression. You don't need to use here a lot of or lots of, but still if you want, that will be preferred. Then the third use is in interrogative sentences. This is also very frequent. And mostly in interrogative sentences, the word many is paired with how. But in other cases, you can also use. Like, how many students are there in your class? This is question and common expression. You can use it. Were there many people in the party? It's okay. You can also use here a lots of, but this is also okay in informal language. Then the word many is also used with so, to, and as. We use these three words to enhance its meaning, but the sense is different. So let's discuss the difference, that what will be the meaning of so, to and as when many is combined with them. When I say so many, we use so many to emphasize very large number. When the number of something is very large and we want to emphasize it, create emphasis in it, we say so many. Too many is a negative expression. The qualifiers are qualifying words like adverb and adjective. There are some adverbs, when they qualify other words, they give the negative meaning, and too is one of them. So too many means more than necessary. That mostly happens in negative expression. If you are using too many, it means the number is more than is necessary. So it is rather too much or too many. Not necessary, but more than the required number. So too many means more than necessary. And as many as is used in comparison, when we compare the number with some other number or create emphasis. So let's understand this scenario through sentences. She has so many shoes. It's a positive statement. Means we are emphasizing that the number of the shoes she has are so many, but it is a positive expression. There are too many cars on the road. Here, too many cars shows a negative expression. It means there shouldn't be that many cars on the road. So the cars on the road are more than necessary number. So too many gives the negative expression or negative sense. In comparison, like she invited as many as 50 friends, means we are comparing that the number as many with the number 50, as 50. Then use number 5 of the word many is not as an adjective but as a noun or a pronoun. When you use the word many as a noun, you have to use the before it. As a noun, it is common or it is paired with a definite article the. So the right expression will not be the word many used all alone, but paired with the many. Like this policy change has put the many in danger. Means the many here, when the is used before many, so it will be considered noun in grammar. So this policy change has put the many in danger. The new scheme will benefit the few but will harm the many. Means again, when we are finding the before the word many, it will be considered as noun in grammar. This expression is also used, and you will one way or other find in some places, newspapers or some other places. Then as a pronoun, we have already learned that the word pronoun is the word which is used in place of noun. So the word many is also used as a pronoun. So how? Let us understand through the examples. Many were invited, but few came. Means here many substitutes the number and the persons. So person is in parts of the speech is noun. Instead of saying many persons, many guests, many friends, so simply we are using indefinite number. Many were invited. So here many substitutes some noun. That's why we will consider it as pronoun. I found many. I can say I found a lot of candidates, a lot of friends, a lot of colleagues, but a lot of colleagues, instead of them, I can say I found many. So here, many substitutes the noun that is supposed to be understood. Only one called back. So here many will be considered as pronoun in grammar. Then the word many is also used in comparative form. So that can be comparative degree of many or superlative degree of many. So comparative degree of many is more and its superlative degree is also most. So this is where most students of English language make mistakes. Let us correct ourselves. If I say she has more many books, the sentence is wrong. If I am making a comparison of the number of the books she has with someone other's number of the books they have, then I can't say more many. That will be wrong. I will have to use the comparative degree of the word many, which is more. She has more books than I have. This is the right expression. Here I have used the word more in comparative form. Of all students, he has the most books, not the many books here, because here we are comparing the number of the books he has with the number of the books the more than one persons have. So when the comparison is between more than one, we use superlative. When the comparison is between 1 to 1, we use comparative degree. So of all students, he has the most books. I can't say the many books. Wrong. I can't say she has many books, then I have. Again, the sentence will be wrong because I'm making comparison, and the comparative degree of more many is more and superlative degree is most. I hope you are clear on the topic of many and will try to properly use it henceforth. If you still have any confusion, don't hesitate to ask in the comments. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Until my next video on some other grammar topic, bye bye.